You know, 2020 has reminded me of a quote from The Dark Knight.
When the chips are down, these civilized people, they'll eat each other.
I honestly think that the pandemic has affected people's brains and has made them more likely to snap at each other over stupid things. I've heard some pretty dumb shit this year, but the biggest shitstorm I've seen recently on Twitter has absolutely nothing to do with politics, whether or not you should get vaccinated or mask mandates. You may remember that I did commentaries responding to MisAnthroPony's responses to the Nostalgia Critic. My biggest issues with Matt's videos was that he seemed to come off as needlessly spiteful towards Doug. You know what I did? I criticized why those videos were flawed. I didn't, however, try to start a mob against the guy because I didn't like what he said to Doug. That's what's happening now. Because Matt can be a prick online, people are treating him like he's the second coming of Hitler. MisAnthroPony has said, anyone who enjoys modern Simpsons or Star Wars is brain dead. Dick thing to say, but is it enough for an entire army of people to treat you like you're pure scum? Fuck no! You don't like what he said? Voice your displeasure and move on with your lives. Don't be a fucking bunch of Karens. And no, I wasn't joking when I said these people are comparing him to Hitler. That's what Hitler's mindset was towards the Jews. It's your mind-specific interpretation which shows that should happen. You have expectations and the Simpsons don't meet them, but those are just your expectations. No one put them in your head or owls you shit, Miss Dictator Pony. So, what did Maps say that would get Andy reactions this mad? That the Simpsons needs to die and posted a meme. Jesus pogoing across a frozen lake of lava. How ass mad were you to fucking go there? Hitler deemed the Jews genetically inferior, and his soldiers hunted them down like vermin. All Matt said was that a show that's been going on for decades should end. He didn't walk up to somebody's porch and shoot them for liking modern Simpsons. I confronted this guy when he defended his post in response to Leo Convoy confronting him, and afterwards he blocked me. You try telling these people what they're saying in response to some dickhead on the internet are going to extremes and unreasonable, and they'll shut you out because they want to consider themselves to be in the right. Now, Robert here is a very special case. He was a fan of MisAnthroPony during the whole #ChooseAChannel drama. But last year, when Matt did his video on The Last of Us 2 and called him stupid for liking it, he got butt mad and started to stalk MisAnthroPony's Twitter for months on end. Rob is very against cyberbullying, but apparently it's okay to stalk MisAnthro's Twitter feed, all because Matt said a mean thing to him. Don't be like Robert, kids. No one likes an A-logger. He was invited to that lovely little chat called the Senate to have a debate with Leo Convoy and later MisAnthroPony. And I'll leave links to the clusterfuck that became in the description. Robert is so obsessed with A-logging Map that not only could he not leave Map alone for 48 hours when he agreed to leave MisAnthroPony alone, he also took to stalking Minhart's Twitter as they're associated with MisAnthroPony, and as you might imagine, this made Minhart feel very uncomfortable. Not even the other people against Map thought this was a good move on Robert's part. After being confronted in a third call, Robert seems to have deactivated his Twitter. Robert, I'm speaking directly to you now. Stay the fuck away from MisAnthroPony and Mint. One of the spearheads behind this fuck MisAnthroPony crusade is a YouTuber named Crimson Mayhem, who since privated his Twitter due to the backlash he's been getting, which this bunch of Karens calls harassment. Now, maybe he's getting harassed, but since his Twitter is privated, I can't tell. And the people making this claim have no evidence other than their word when asked for proof. The anti-MisAnthroPony crowd has gotten so big, they've made a favorite to talk about what a bully Map is, and apparently to conspire against him. Bit of advice to the people who responded to this tweet. You may not want to put your Discord handle out there in public, since the trolls. That's basically like you holding up a sign saying, please, oh please, come and dick with me. Just saying, Mr. Train Pony. People have claimed that MisAnthroPony has sent death threats simply for liking what he dislikes, but didn't provide any proof when asked for evidence. Instead, the convoy was given something that looked like it came from Encyclopedia Dramatica or Kiwi Farms, and it doesn't prove that Map threatened anyone. Just him yelling at someone impersonating him. You're already this desperate to make Map look worse than he actually is. Jesus Christ, you're pathetic. Now there is this little thing that people keep throwing around. Dick thing to say, but it's not really a threat directed at anyone. And oh, what's this? Sacred Skyheart here, admitting that evidence of Map threatening people doesn't exist. He's just being a dick to people. Again, you're all pathetic. And he isn't the first person in this crowd to block me. Some guy named Animated Vulture had the stones to say that the two streams with Mint Art, the first about helping her get out of an abusive home, and the second how Rita manipulated her for years, are the bare minimum of helping an abuse victim, and doesn't invalidate why these fucktards are screaming at Map. If you follow me on Twitter, you know I responded to this. And when he responded and I said I wasn't having his justification for accusing me of misunderstanding him, this wannabe turkey blocked me. Some ass clown also said something very similar. That just because Map did good things, that doesn't invalidate why people are mad at him and have the right to scream at him. I'm sorry. Are you saying that you're nerd rage and Map said my Star Wars is shit outweighs Map helping an actual victim of sexual abuse and 5 years worth of emotional manipulation? Fuck off! As you can tell, I am very pissed off about this particular subject. Because these fucktards would rather get mad at Map is saying things they don't like, instead of predators lurking around in the brony community or an abused child. It's hilarious how you call Map an ass-mad clown while lacking self-awareness. How stupid are you people? Look, I don't like Map's attitude either. But I didn't lose my fucking mind like these twats have. All of this has pissed me off so much, I just had to get the frustration out. And no, I don't care if Andy deleted his tweets saying Map is worse than Hitler, or that Robert deleted his Twitter. They're still examples of how stupid these ass clowns can be when they let their nerd rage get the better of them and be even worse than they claim MisAnthroPony is, while claiming they're morally in the right. Over The Simpsons and Star Wars of all shit. Map can be a dick, but these people have proven to be far worse. I'm Night Thanks for coming to my TED Talk.